It's a blast here out in the southwest suburbs. I am amazed, Steve, here at the Cook County Forest Preserve that this pristine lake is like, what, 10 miles from downtown Chicago? Tell us where we are and what we're doing.
Oh yeah, this Maple Lake is one of the premier lakes on the southwest side of Cook County, one of the 40-plus fishing lakes that we have in the roughly 70,000 acres of Forest Preserve property. It's been around for almost 100 years. It was created back in 1924 when they built 95th Street, actually.
Wow.
It is a 60-acre lake. It's got deepest holes about 20 foot, average depth about 10 to 12 feet. And like I said, it is a beautiful premier destination in the southwest side of Cook County as far as fishing, boating, hiking. There's a beautiful boathouse with a nice patio area. People come, they just love being out here in nature because of the pristine beauty that is here, like you said.
It took us 20 minutes to get here from the West Loop of Chicago, by the way. No, there was no traffic when we came, a little bit heavier than that. We're going to do more about this and learn about fishing. You're going to do all the fishing for me, though, because I got to get my license. We are roughing it here today, and we're talking about fishing just outside of Chicago. We're still in the suburbs, Willow Springs. Steve with the Forest Preserves here at Cook County, an expansive county with a lot of opportunities for fishing, right?
Definitely, definitely. Maple Lake, like I said, one of the premier fishing lakes. If you're 16 or older, it requires an Illinois fishing license.
That's important. You can't just throw a line in, right?
Definitely. If you're under 16, it's free. 16 and older, you can get them at ifishillinois.org online, or you can go to any bait shop or a sporting goods store. Get them pretty easily.
Yeah, it's really easy, and it's important to do, and it helps fund, obviously, all the great departments we have in our state. Okay, so let's talk about, I am a fisherman, so I'm not going to try and play dumb, but why don't you tell our listeners what we got here?
I got a couple different setups for you here. If you're bringing the kids or the grandkids out for the first time, you recommend a spin cast rod, your standard Zebco. These are really easy to use for the kids, and that's the best way most of us probably learned on fishing. This setup, it works really well as a bobber.
Yeah, right up at the top, yeah.
And that way the kids can sit on the shoreline and just kind of watch for that bobber to drop down when they catch a fish.
And this is when we got like a more of a spinning casting rod here, right?
For a little more advanced fishermen, a spinning reel works pretty well. On this one, I just have a standard crankbait lure that you would cast out and then you could reel back and look for some action on some of the bigger fish, maybe a northern pike or a bass.
We're playing with some live bait here. We got minnows. What else we got there?
Definitely. Live bait works really well on our lakes because there is a lot of live forage. So we have some minnows, we have some night crawlers, and we have some waxworms.
Those are usually the size of the fish that I catch, by the way. So there you go.
Right. That's all right.
All right, so, and you got the tackle box here. You can get some of the stuff, but again, you guys don't have this sort of stuff. You got to go to one of the bigger stores to get it. But Steve, in the next report, you're going to show us which fish we're going to get, right?
Definitely.
All right, guys, off the boat now on the shore, of course, and we got to talk, Steve, about the fish you can catch here at Maple Lake. And these are, of course, all the ones that I just caught, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes, very much. Let's pull some of these up and show the sort of species that we have here at Maple Lake.
Definitely. Maple Lake has about 20 fish species to offer, but what I have here is a nice mix of about 4 or 5 different species.
Woohoo! Look at this.
Nice fish you can easily get off the shoreline. Nice white crappie here. Beautiful green sunfish.
Oh, wow.
The state fish of Illinois, everyone's favorite. This is a great one to catch off the shoreline with the kids as your standard bluegill.
Oh, that's pretty.
One a lot of people like catching, similar to the catfishes, are bullheaded. Here we got a black bullhead.
Oh, wow.
We got a pet. No scales on this one.
Oh,
Nice
look at that. Oh, slimy. I like that.
And then probably the one most people come here looking for, the largemouth bass.
These are good-sized bass, by the way.
Very good. And this is really indicative of what you have here at Maple Lake, that the fishermen are generally pulling in a really nice largemouth bass.
All right, so you got Maple Lake here, great opportunities. Is there a website people can go to find more information about all this stuff?
Definitely. All the Forest Preserve information is on our website at fpdcc.com. That's
all right.
Forest Preserve District, cookcounty.com.
All right, great stuff. We're going to put these fish back. Don't worry, guys.